Welcome back to Dubster Dive. Seriously, to go subsequent show, you know how it is. And like that, we're already back with Bleach. It's almost like some of the episodes leaked early.
Yeah, I know. Very surprising.
I think it's cool. I like it. All right, let's get right into this. So, Bleach, 1000 Year Blood Wars 28. Titled Kill the King. Kill the King! Begins right where we left off, with the Soul King being stabbed by Yhwach, as we get a flashback. So, yeah, you know, the shot of Teen Yhwach has somewhat submerged in water. This is before any realms existed. As the Soul King with his almighty.
But water is wet.
Yeah, each eye is apparently multicolored irises. It's really weird. I mean, do they say eyes are the windows to the soul? What does that mean for people with the almighty? I guess they just got a bunch of windows.
It means they have many souls.
Well, anyway, the king is floating over the water with his sword pointed downward. And using that sword, he points it at the water as three ripples form. And yeah, these would be the formation of the three worlds. Hueco Mundo, Soul Society, World of the Living. Yeah. Yhwach in this flashback has been aging until we see him as an older dude. Before he's turned back into a baby, which symbolizes him being reborn in Zawado of the Living. As we see a young Yhwach with a tear on his cheek. Well, we'll probably find out why it is. Anyway, it goes from that to the Soul King with his limbs severed and his sword off in distance, which was what led up to the events here, where he's crystallized all that. Yhwach asks during this flashback if the king can hear them. The screams echoing in his heart of the voices of the Forsaken, referring to all the Quincy's who've obviously died miserable deaths and returned their power to him after dying. Oh, yeah, and the last shot of this anime-only scene is... Oh, shit! Exactly, because it is of a defeated Ichigo on the ground, so it fits. That's Ichigo in the thing. As we cut to Ichigo, thinking to himself, what was that? Maybe a premonition?
That was Roscar, sir. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, that anime-only flashback was fucking cool. It gave us a lot of lore and insight and everything, and I like it. Yeah. Orihime continues to carry the group up to the palace, where all of our dreams will come true. As we cut to characters reacting to the realms shaken apart, like Renji and Rukia, asking, the hell's happening? And Mayuri getting another anime-only scene, because of course he is.
They're really proud of that sunflower.
Yeah. He asks, did they remove the keystone holding the three worlds together? What are those Quincy's up to? Might as well someone point this out. Apparently there is a dude dragging 4 containers behind him. That might be important later. I don't know.
Oh, that's not a dude.
Oh, it was a chick? Oh.
You know who it is.
It was Rin, wasn't it? Well, Rin's a dude now. Yep.
What?
Wait, you said it wasn't a dude? I'm confused. Who was it?
This is Mayuri we're talking about.
Oh. So, Nemu.
What? How are you so bad at this?
I don't know, man. But whatever. Akon and the Kirk Thornton Goblin Man, as I call him. I will learn his name eventually. I always forget his fucking name. And Rin all react. We see Basby and the Bambis reacting too. Yeah. Cut to the world of the living, where Ryukin is reacting, as he's holding a piece of silver in his hand. Yeah, this will also be very important later.
That is very easy to... that scene in particular is very easy to miss. If you blink, you might miss that one.
Yeah, this piece of silver will be relevant later, so just keep that in mind. Also, apparently, if you look on his desk, you could see a framed photo of Uryu's mom holding a young Uryu. So, there's that. Cut to Ishin standing outside asking, what the hell? Back with Yhwach, he says, can you hear the footsteps to the new Wado? Whereas your endless humiliation will end here. But it's okay. The day is saved. Ichigo has arrived. And they claim that they're here to stop him.
I don't know, is it saved? Has everyone forgot about Ichigo's track record?
Don't worry, Ichigo's got this. Yhwach claims he knew that Ichigo would come. Well, no, he says Ichigo Kurosaki. I have to correct myself, because remember, you're not an actual antagonist towards Ichigo unless you say his full name.
And they love saying his full name every time.
Yeah. But it's time for an anime-only fight, and it is fucking awesome. I am all for this. So, Yhwach says he foresaw everything, as Ichigo is like, what's that mean? Orihime points out, look at his eyes. They're all weird and stuff.
Whose are they?
Yeah, Yhwach says that they are the proof of the power of a true Quincy, the one who holds the power of the future for everyone, the Soul King and Ichigo and his companions. Ichigo's like, yeah, what with my new powers, I wouldn't bet on that.
I've never lost after getting new powers for the first time.
I mean, we did kick the shit out of the Bambis a few episodes ago, so... And a few other people, too. But yeah, Yhwach's like, well, let's see if you can defeat me, or if your blades will break again, making Ichigo Zanpakuto a shattered blade? Well, Yhwach turns off his almighty before the fight begins. Hey, that's nice of him. He's nerfing himself. I mean, you don't want to cheat to win, right? It's boring. Ichigo releases a Getsuga Tensho because he loves spamming that technique. He does it like several times during this fight, doesn't he?
Yep. Now you'll be able to experience it once the game comes out.
Yhwach uses Saint Bogan. I'm gonna butcher these probably, which Ichigo deflects with another Getsuga. The fight is heating up. They're exchanging blows. They're going all over the Soul Palace, to the Squad Zero locales. They're going everywhere. It's fucking awesome. What? I don't know how to describe it. I fucking love this fight, dude. You ask Ichigo not to hold back. He's like, don't be afraid. If you let fear grab you, you'll die. So, yeah. Ichigo's like, oh, is that right? Yhwach uses Qual Kreis, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Which, if memory serves, that's the same technique he used to beat him the first time they fought back in Core 1. So long ago. God, that was 2 years ago now. It doesn't even fucking feel like it. Well, Ichigo, once again, is able to evade the attack. Yhwach even seems surprised by this one. Holy shit. Ichigo uses... I always said Yuchiko. That'd be like their fusion name. Ichigo uses Getsuga Jujisho, his new finisher. JYB's shout here, by the way, was fucking amazing. In fact, both him and Richard Epcar did really great here. Anyway, Yhwach fires a Saint Svigerd? Why are his names like this? Yes. The two blasts collide, creating a giant cross shape. This fucking sick. Even Orihime says that Ichigo's power is incredible. This is great. As Yhwach clearly loses...
You feel great. You can do this.
Yhwach loses the beam struggle. Dude, they had beam struggles in Rebirth of Souls. That would be interesting. I doubt they will, but food for thought. I don't know.
They have some kind of clash thing.
Well, Yhwach falls to one of the platforms that surround the Soul Palace. As Ichigo's like, it's over, Yhwach, because I too can say full names. Yhwach's like, I understand. That Ichigo, you have entered Irezo Sando under the squad zero. Fuck, I need to learn to talk. Under Squad Zero's guidance and absorbed its memories and revelations. Ichigo's like, wait, how did you know that? And Yhwach just says, I haven't even used my eyes yet. Which, without context, does sound really silly, someone saying that line in a fight. The Almighty...
But this is literally the second time he said that in the course of 2 episodes.
The Almighty is activated. And I saw someone online on the comment section point out how it's activated at exactly 9 minutes and 9 seconds. That is kind of amazing to me that the staff, if they did that on purpose or if that was I want to believe that's a coincidence. I really do. But yeah, the OST's hype is...
Something like that has to be done on purpose.
Yeah, I'm sure. The OST's hype as shit. Ichigo tries deflecting Yuha's counter with another Getsuga. Tensho, not Jujisho. He only used Jujisho on special occasions. Yuha's just going on like, I can see all of the moves you are about to make. You can't even comprehend my power!
Unzip.
Damn it. But, Ichigo is powerless against the hack of that Yuha uses.
Eyes.
Yep. Yuha even calls him a foolish fool. He even predicts what Ichigo is about to say next, as Ichigo's like, I am the one who will protect the realms. As Ichigo is struck to the ground. Back with Renji and Rukia, talking about heading to Udahara for answers at the research branch. As Reggie's like, alright, well here we go, it's this way, right? And Rukia corrects him saying, no, you idiot, this way, because Reggie has no sense of direction. Classic Renji. Cut to Shinji, Marechio, Soifone, and Momo. What an odd fucking group.
Yeah.
As they talk about the current state of things, Marechio's like, you think everyone else made it? And Soifone's like, hey, if you made it, they must have. It's like, yeah, you're right. Wait a minute.
That is sound logic. I mean, what?
Shinji congratulates Momo on a good job healing everyone, then says too bad you couldn't heal Soifone's attitude. I love how Momo just goes, yeah, I mean, not like there's anything wrong with it.
Thus making this soon is really stupid.
As Soifone goes on about the tremors are unstable, and Shinji's like, hey, we'll leave you behind if you just stand there, before Soifone rushes on ahead and they have to chase her. Yeah, so Karen Strassman voices Momo, as you all probably know and remember, and Soifone at the same time. This scene is fucking dumb.
This is literally also the first time they've ever interacted in any capacity.
Yeah. So this scene is actually one that's pretty different from the manga. In the manga, everyone's together. Renji and Ruki are also part of these four. As Marechio and Soifone discuss how his sister was healed by Momo instead. And Renji rightfully asks, what the hell was your sister doing on a battlefield? That is a very good question. As Soifone actually defends Marechio, telling Renji to cut him some slack, and Renji's like, wow, Captain Soifone's really mellowed out. And it's Rukia to comments saying that she's always been kind of nice. So... And then the manga version ends with Shinji telling them that all captains and lieutenants got a summons to the research department. Hence why, well, they're all going there in the manga version. And then the direction gag happens with Renji. So, yeah. Manga and anime are both fine here. If I had to pick one, I guess I prefer the manga one slightly. But, yeah. I guess cutting Shinji saying they were ordered to the lab or whatever by Udahara isn't that big of a deal since, I mean, they'd head there anyways when the tremors started, right? Where the hell else would they go to look for answers?
Yes.
But hey, we're not done with the scene being a little stupid, because the next scene is Ukitake healing Kenpachi, saying, don't die yet. And yeah, Shinji and Ukitake are both played by Alex Lee, as a reminder. So it's just the stupidest
It's not characters. Dumb.
It's, yeah. Anyway, at the lab, Akon and the Goblin Man, I'm never going to get his name right, am I? Every time I do, I forget it like a day later. Are discussing how Udahara said it would take a lot of spiritual pressure to create the gate. Oh my god. Asa now asks Udahara about the conflict between the Quincy's and Soul Reapers. This scene, by the way, is also anime only, though that's cool. She asks, why didn't the Quincy's just finish off the Soul Reapers before leaving? As we cut back to Yuha talking to Ichigo, saying, you must have seen it as well, right? The eternal world once existed. And the darkness that threatened it. You saw how the power of the Soul King repelled the darkness, but even someone with the power to overturn Zawado found himself being used to bring stability to it instead. That his eyes could see into the future 1,000 years across all three worlds, and even seeing the tragedy of the Quincy's, but yet the Soul King, oh god, his name, Adunaius, which this is the first time his name's ever been revealed, by the way, not even in the manga or anything. So that's a thing. Chose to abandon the Quincy's and do nothing. Urahara explains to Nanao that the Quincy's faced near extinction twice, simply because they didn't fit into the system. And that's sad time.
Yeah.
But Urahara believes, looking at it from this perspective, there's only one thing Yhwach can want. As Yhwach would end this monologue by saying this is what led him to kill his own father, and that his death will create a new world. This scene actually gave us a lot of shit. It gave the Quincy's way more motivation for everything, because, yeah, if you would think about it, the Soul King did really fuck them over. He knew everything that was going to happen, and Yhwach is his kid, so, yeah, I mean, best dad award, I guess.
Of course.
Yeah.
The bestest.
And we even learned the Soul King's name, which I heard it's in reference to the Gnostic sun god, but that's, yeah. Wouldn't be the first time Bleach has done religious symbolism. It's so subtle with it. But yeah, I have said. Look, Dai, Ichigo's bleeding, half dead on the ground. Is it Tuesday already?
Yeah.
Yuha's though, like, why are you even fighting me? As Ichigo goes, I won't let this world be destroyed. Once again, JYB is killing it here. But yeah. Yhwach says that the Quincy blood inside Ichigo's veins can never forgive what the Soul King has done. Ichigo charges in, as you see Orihime healing him from behind. Oh, that's nice of her. See, she is a best girl. Right?
Yeah.
Well, Ichigo fires another Getsuga Tensho, as we cut to Ichibei apologizing that you people can never defeat Yhwach. What do you mean by you people? But he says that's what peace is all about, right, Yhwach? As we get another anime-only scene next, with Renji and Rukia talking about, you know, the burst of energy that they felt or whatever. And Rukia comments about how it's most likely Squad Zero's Bankai, or something similar to it. Well, how strong it had to be. But that she is worried about her friends. Ichigo and her friends died. She's got a bad feeling about this. As Renji encourages her not to worry, that he and her have the easy part. They just gotta believe! And Ichigo and them. I actually love this exchange. Rukia is surprised at his good advice, as Renji is like, yeah, I can. I'm full of surprise. Wait, what do you mean by that? Man, first Marechi and now Renji. A lot of characters doing that this week. That gag, huh? Didn't you say in the sub, Renji just says right or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind that dub change. That's fine. It fits with Renji. Anyway, everyone arrives at the research lab as, you know, Renji and Shinji are all here. There's actually a cut comedic scene here. I don't think they're going to add later, so I'll put it in here. But yeah, where Yashiro is here, you know, Yoruichi's little brother, and Soifone gushes over him for a second, because of course she does.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway, I love how Urahara's like, oh, good, I was expecting everyone to show up eventually. Shinji's like, oh, cut the bullshit, man. Stop acting like you know everything.
In the sub, he calls him a dumbass.
Yeah, I prefer the sub, honestly, there. And the dev just goes like, oh, stop your lying. But yeah.
The changes are usually only one word apart.
Yeah. No, nothing major so far. Urahara tells them that the tremors are related to the safety of the Soul King. As Ichigo and Yhwach round 2 has begun, Ichigo won't run from this fight. Yhwach's like, I'm shocked you defend the Soul King, someone who's literally just a living sacrifice. I mean, he says human sacrifice, but it's the same thing. Yoruichi then jumps in, lying down a wire trap around him. The technique name being, oh Jesus, Tenchi Heiso Hisaki Kumori. Why? Yhwach's all like,
gonna end for you.
Yhwach's all like, bitch, please, more or less. This is Reishi burns them away easily enough. This is a little different than the manga, but I'll break this down in the future episode when it's relevant. So that might be next time.
Master of Irrelevance.
Yeah. Yhwach claims he foresaw everything happening right all the way up to now. Ichigo reviving Ichibei, him coming here, and how he will fail as Ichigo sees the Soul King impaled. In fact, they all do. Ganju even shouts, "Did you kill the Soul King, you bastard?" Yoruichi assures him no, he's still alive as Ichigo rushes to pull the sword out of the Soul King. Yhwach encourages him to do it. Do it! Do it, Ichigo. And goes on about how you'll see the blood in your veins can't forgive the Soul King, and yeah, Ichigo does pull it out, right, Dai? He did.
Yeah.
He just ended up cutting the Soul King in half as well.
Oh well, it's an honest mistake.
Yeah. Yhwach explains that everything has been because of his will to Ichigo. To successfully break the Soul King's seal, you need the power of a Quincy, a human, a Soul Reaper, a Fullbringer, and a Hollow. And Ichigo just so happens to have them all. So everything was fated. This explanation is anime only, by the way, which I'm fine with. Because, you know, it gives plot relevance to Ichigo being one of everything.
Everything!
Also, Yhwach saying that everything was fated and that he foresaw this, etc. I buy way more than Aizen's predictions being like, I predict all of your vows. Remember, Yhwach's power of extreme foresight, so... But yeah, Ichigo unwillingly doomed us all to die. He killed us. We're all gonna die. Now shit's really shaking across the world. Everything's falling apart. In the lab, the roof collapses to the world of the living, where we see Keigo, Mizuito, and Tatsuki. Hey, look, another best girl. Reacting to the earthquake. As they go on, it's not normal. It's a genetic earthquake. Okay, I'll stop the stupid Stop Skyder reference. But yeah, Tatsuki looks at the soul pass that was given to her, thinking of Ichigo. And, yeah. We see shots of Hueco Mundo shaking as Urahara and everyone are shocked. And Akon asks, what'll happen now? Urahara points out that everything will cease to exist. Cut to Yhwach as he says, come Ichigo, let us watch it together. The end of the Soul Society. And happy ending, right?
Yes.
And the preview's done by Ukitake, who I've heard the next episode might involve in some way. I don't know. Yeah. Now, I know that there was other cut manga stuff, but again, it's like the thing with Yoruichi. I will break it down in a future thing because, yeah, there's reasons. I have a method to my madness.
So he claims.
Yeah, there was a cut panel of Urahara also talking about how it means Ichigo must have lost, but it's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he already knows that, or we could guess that he knows that at this point. And yeah, they cut down some of the comedic stuff, but they left in some, I guess, with the Shinji soy phone exchange or whatever. And I think the anime-only stuff more than makes up for it this time with anything that might have been cut. The new Ichigo Yhwach fight was fucking great, and honestly, am I the only one who got Ichigo and Old Man Zangetsu vibes from their exchanges during the fight too? You know, in some weird...
It's like they're the same guy.
Yeah. I mean, he is the father of all Quincy's, more or less, or kind of, so in a way, Ichigo is related to him. So, Ichigo being one of everything, because, you know, being plot relevant, like I said, is cool. And, yeah. Overall, the hopelessness of everything does make me want to know how the fuck are they getting out of this, yo. As far as MVPs for the dub, yeah, definitely Johnny and Bosch and Richard Epcar. Like they fucking killed it with their exchanges. Did you like the episode Die? Yes.
Maybe.
And hey,
Probably.
it was cool to learn a lot about the Soul King and his past and everything. The lore shit was really nice. More motivation given to the Quincy, which is killing Die over there. And it was overall a fun time. I really fucking like this episode a lot. So that's gonna do it for Bleach episode 28. The dub was really good. Everything was good. Die, how's the animation? I didn't even bring that up. Let's do that real quick. I'm guessing you're saying it wasn't shit during the fight.
Yeah, I know. It was really terrible.
As in,
that other people have to compete with it. I mean, what?
Yeah, Piero really demonstrating their money penis. They even changed their name to Piero Films. If people
real subtle.
Yeah, they really want this to go over well, which I hope it does. It's fucking awesome so far. I'm loving this core. Can't wait to see where it goes. Which, even though I'm familiar with the manga, I don't know where the fuck it's gonna go. They are changing so much. It's great. So both new and old fans are definitely in for some nice shit. Yeah. Great episode. Can't stop gushing over it enough, and I can't wait to see where we go next. So coming up next will be episode 29. So hope you all join us for that. Let us know if you agree. If you disagree, maybe you hated the episode. If so, why? But yeah,
because they're just only watching Bloodborne, not the original.
Oh, I thought you said Bloodborne for a second. I was like, wait,
yes.
What? What? There's a Bloodborne anime?
No, fuck so, do you?
Yeah. All right, we've rambled on long enough. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Please, like if you did, all that stuff. And until next time. And remember, Tatsuki is the best girl. She made this episode a 10 out of 10. Yep, just her. I ain't changing my mind.
Right.
But all right, guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have yourselves a great day. And until next time.